Okay, now today we will learn past perfect tense and its uses. Now, what is the structure of past perfect tense? Why it is so important to speak about two actions of the past? Now, let us learn the structure first. Now, subject plus had plus V3. Now, this is the structure. Like, for example, take any subject like he, she, it, they, you, it. So, he had V3. What is V3? Take, for example, take, took, taken. Take, took, taken. This is V3. So, let us say he had taken whatever may be, either book or lunch or pen, whatever may be. He had taken. So, this is a universal structure applicable to all the verbs, and everywhere had comes. Subject, if you want to change, you can change it to she, it, you, they, we. So, I. So, subject plus had plus V3 is the structure. Now, where do we use this? That's very crucial. Where do we use past perfect tense? So let us learn this. Now, past perfect tense is basically used whenever you would like to tell which of the two actions happened first. In the past, which of those two actions took place when first. This is very important in past perfect tense. What was the first action that had taken place between the two given past actions? So what are they? Now, for example, he. So we need to give two actions. Okay, we need to give two actions. He went where? Where did he go? He went to the market. He went to the market and brought vegetables. Now, what are these? This is one past action. He went to the market, and this is one past action, brought vegetables. Now, there are two past actions. What is the rule? Which of the two actions took place first? Now, which action had taken place? This one, he went to the market, happened first. So, that is why that particular thing has to be mentioned in past perfect tense structure. What is the structure? Here we need to use had plus V3. So what we are doing here, we are removing this went because this action happened first. He had gone to the market. What happened? He had gone to the market and brought vegetables. Now see here, which of the two actions took place first? This one. Okay, this is also called long past, and bringing is very near past. Now that is the first use. We will learn second use. We will learn our second use. The second use of past perfect tense is when two actions have cause and effect relationship. When two past actions have cause and effect relationship. Cause and effect. Now, for example, you see, I will give you one example mentioning one cause and mentioning one effect. For example, I got hungry. Okay, I got hungry because I had because I skipped meals. I skipped meals. Now in this we have two past actions. I got, I skipped. Now which is the cause here? Now cause has to be mentioned in past perfect tense, which means had skipped. Okay, what has here include had. I got hungry because, otherwise I was hungry because I had skipped meals. You can use this cause in past perfect tense because the effect of this is getting hungry. Because you skipped meals, what is the effect? What is the consequence? Getting hungry is the consequence. So that was past action. So because he skipped meals, he had skipped meals, he got hungry. So whenever you have cause and effect relationship in past perfect tense, you have to use past perfect tense to the cause, whereas the effect should be in simple past tense only. And now third use. What is the third one? How to use this? Very important in reported speech or indirect speech. In indirect speech, when we change simple past tense to indirect speech, he said, what is simple past tense? He said, I went to the market. I went to the where? Market. So what is happening here? He said, I went to the market. Now this is simple past tense. When you change it into indirect speech, he said that we use past perfect tense. That he, I gets changed to he, went, he had gone to the market. He said that he had gone to the market. So in reported speech, we use he, past perfect tense while converting simple past tense. So that is one more use of past perfect tense. We look one more thing. We also use past perfect tense with the typical timing, with typical timing. For example, when you would like to use already, just, before, when. So yet all these are time expressions. They are called typical time expressions. Now when I went to the railway station, the train had already left. What happened? The train had already left. The train had already left. Now see, in this example, it is very clear that we are using already. Okay? So that's how with time expressions we are also using when. So with time expressions also we take past perfect tense as here, the train had already left. See, every time you have to understand which was the first action and which was the second action. Now the train leaving was the first action and went is the simple past tense. Always second action should be mentioned in simple past tense. First happened action must be in past perfect tense. So this is about time expressions. Hadn't you finished your work yet? We are using yet. He had just finished his lunch. He had just finished his lunch. Okay. When you would like to express past perfect tense within the time frame of regrets in the past, or you wished something to happen and you could not do that, like I wish I had studied more. You must have failed in the exam, so you are regretting, like I wish I had studied hard. Okay, I wish I had studied hard. See here, this is the regret. So regret should be in past perfect tense. Okay, so if only you had told the truth, if only you had told the truth, if only you had told the truth, things would have been different, things would have been peaceful, things would have been forgiven. So all this. These are past regrets. So you can also use past perfect tense in these ways. So remember, past perfect tense is very crucial because it has so many elements of using. If you are still confused, you can watch this video again. And for direct and indirect speech, which I have given, we use past perfect tense in reported speech. I have one more video on that. You can also watch that video to understand that reported speech.